My dog smudged the lens. Welcome back to the vlog. Finally got my, well, I've already had them, but I've been waiting to put them on. These are Amazon specials, by the way. But they're 5mm hub-centric spacers. And I currently have 3mm on right now. Today is the day I'm finally gonna put on the 5s, and hopefully this camera angle is good. I'm holding up the tripod right now. I'm trying to find a good angle. I have 3mm on this side, 3mm on the right side. Where's my other box over here? Let's check these things out real quick. I open this one up. So here's the 5s. Has the chamfer on it, which is good. I mean, as long as the machining looks okay, I think we'll go with it. I think. Just watch her freak out. I am working. What are you doing?
Come by to get my money.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Videotaping?
you're going on YouTube now. You want to show up while I'm working? Lift in the back, we have all 4 in the air. I think I'm starting with the front right. There's more of an angle over here. It's still rubbing. It's still rubbing. I gotta get another larger spacer. Maybe a 10 just to be safe. I'm gonna pause the video for me, gonna order some, and then when you come back, it's gonna be 10s or 8s. It's finally time to get this fitment dialed in. I got my, what did I get? My ARP extended lugs finally came in today. The Muteki lug nuts came in. They're open-ended, so that'll fit nicely with these extended lugs. What else did I have in here? Here's my tripod I finally received. It was a Joby, I think that's how you pronounce it. This one's pretty cool. It's like 120 bucks. I got a super good deal on it. Especially it'll be nice to be, you know, posted up for stuff like this, and I can carry it around too. I know they're 10 mils. I finally figured out I need 10 mils in the front to clear the Brembos. I don't know what I was thinking. I did a lot of research and I thought it was 3mm that would clear it, but apparently I was wrong. So I was trying to find some that had like the hub centric. This one looks like you can take it in and out. I'm not sure why they made it like that. It's around 4,560. In addition to the spacer that I have to use these ARP extended lugs that I bought because there's just not enough lug for the wheel to tighten on properly. Obviously, since we're taking up that much room, 10 mils off the hub. So I'm gonna try and get that done as well. Hopefully it works out all right. It wouldn't be powerful enough, would you? Here are the Amazon ones that I bought. These were 5mm a piece. That's how I figured that 10 mil would clear. I'm trying to get the rotor off, but it's kind of seized on there a little bit. I learned that you can take this, what, I think it's a 10, was it 10 mil? I don't remember. I think it's a 10 mil, 12 mil brake line bolt, and you can put it over here into your rotor. You just kind of tighten that in and it'll come out. That was a cool trick that I found. It was a 12mm. See if I can't. All right, there she goes. That was a cool trick. I didn't know you could use the brake line bolt for that. Thought I had to go to Lowe's and find something. I should probably get this rotor resurfaced or just get new ones in general. These things are so nasty. They're kind of warped, slightly warped from doing all the, hold this thing up, they're kind of warped from doing all the brake boosting back in the day. I probably should have thought about it so I can put them on right now. It would have saved a lot of time. And into another problem, just like usual, this part right here looks like it's reinforced. It's kind of thicker and longer. I don't know what it's for exactly, but you can see where it kind of indents right here. On other models that I've seen them do this install on, this piece is like not here, so the lug just falls right in. I had to pull this hub out a little bit, and I was able to finally get this in there. I only had hand tools, so that was really fun. Finally got the right side all seated in. It's a pain in the butt not having all the proper tools. I never bought a bunch of cool stuff because I don't have my house yet. Plier seated in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the 10mm spacer on and see if we can't get the wheel to fit. Woo! This sucks so bad without a lift. My lower back is toast. All right. Here comes the moment of truth. Woo. All right, I got one lug on so far. Let's get these other 4 on. This is day 2 in installing the spacer. Yesterday I had to call it quits because my back was hurting and it sucks like bending over. And I don't have a lift and I don't have a lot of space in here. So doing stuff like this is really hard on my back, especially that I'm tall. I'm gonna try and get you guys the best angles that I can over here. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna film because it's kind of tedious and you know, it's the same stuff and you already seen the other side. And it's a little easier to knock it out and concentrate since it's so hot and just get it over with. And then hopefully I can push it out and you guys can check that out. All right, I got all 2 that. Got both spacers on. Check it out. Right side done. I can drop it and see how much of a monster truck tire we actually have. Hopefully I can camber it out a little bit and get it flush. If not, worst case scenario, we'll just have to do another setup. I'm gonna run inside and wash up a little bit and then push the car out so we can get a side view of it. Finally, I'm almost to the end. I've smashed like all my fingers. It's super hot. My hat's getting burnt out. I had to switch back to the OG hat. It's time to finally put it down. I'm gonna lift the back up, drop that, and then I'll drop the front, and then I'm gonna tighten down the lugs once it's sitting on the ground, and go ahead and push it out. The flip. Where'd you? I saw it there. Okay. You don't run over a bolt. This side clearly has, it doesn't look that bad on camera. It's a little worse in person, but the left side clearly has less camber than the right side. Right side's not so bad, but it could use a little more. And I might have to pull and roll the front fenders. I thought they were done, it's just the rears were done. So I can get a little more clearance out of that. On these wheels real quick. There it is. Side profile finally. It's been so long. Doesn't look too bad. Definitely gonna have to work on some ride height. The rear actually looks pretty good. Might have to work on some camber there. The front needs some camber for sure. The other side. Remember I said it needed some camber. I think rolling it back settled it in slightly. Needed some help. Yeah. Definitely need some camber on that side. The left side's looking ugly to me, but the right side's not so terrible. I think I can live with that. I might do just a little bit more camber. You just have to see it in person. But the left side, I definitely want to put more camber on. That portion of the car is done. I'm finally glad that's over. Figuring out spacers. It was like 2 weeks of sending spacers back, putting other spacers on, and I thought I did enough research, but as I told you guys, I messed up. Make sure you double check, triple check, stuff like that when you're trying to match up specs. Make sure it's all good so you don't have to do what I had to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna start cleaning up this mess. I made a disaster in here. I gotta clean up the garage so Julia doesn't yell at me, and then I gotta figure out how to get this dang thing back in the garage. I'm gonna clean this up and call it a day. I'll see you guys on the next one. I have a surprise coming up, so stay tuned for that. Peace.